Thanks for tuning into Crokinole Centre. We're down to the quarterfinal stage of the 2022 Ontario Doubles Crokinole Championship, and we have a match for you today between Gerald Kuepfer and Tyson Kuepfer and Reid and Nolan Tracey. Coming into the quarterfinals, the Tracy brothers are the 3 seeds, and they will take on the 6 seed Kuepfers for a place in the semifinals, excuse me. And Nolan Tracey will get us started here in this very first round. And he starts us off by going just a little bit long, so perhaps a chance here for Tyson Kuepfer. And he scores a fortunate 20 there. So the Kuepfers go up 1 early on, an advantage with the hammer. Gerald Kuepfer scores that one there for 2-1. Nolan Tracey makes up for his miss on the opening shot. Tyson Kuepfer keeps the string going. There's 4 straight open 20s, and Reid Tracey gives up the miss. So here's Gerald Kuepfer towards Hogan's Alley to make a good solid stick there. Reid Tracey off the line on that follow-through attempt. Leaves just an easy takeout for Kuepfer, but he misses it, loses his shooter off the board. Reid Tracey to go back ahead, but they can't score it. So an advantage here to the Kuepfers, held on to with hammer. As Gerald rolls that one up over top of the hole. Leaves just the tricky follow-through for Nolan, who can't quite make it. Tyson Kuepfer across. Good. I was about to say a stick right in between those pegs should have been pretty good. But now sitting 2 discs on the board are the Tracies. Down the 20, but without hammer. And a great double takeout there from Gerald Kuepfer erases the advantage, or any chance they would have had. Tracy was going for the 20. And now Tyson Kuepfer rolls right through, sits it in the in the 5 in front of Gerald. And now the chances are starting to diminish. As Gerald Kuepfer does roll that one into the 15, but never in a place where Tracy can score an easy 20. He tried to push for it, but now as Tyson Kuepfer just gets this stick to the outside, Gerald has last shot, and he doesn't even need to shoot his last. The team of Tyson and Gerald Kuepfer, the 6 seeds in this quarterfinal match, have taken the first 2 points. The Tracies, of course, have a bit of history. They've played together as a team several times. Their previous highest finish was a 2nd place at the 2019 World Championships. They are looking for their first ever top 4 finish here at the Ontario Doubles Championship, and will have a great start in this round as Reid Tracey cleans up that hanger 20 left by Tyson Kuepfer. There's another chance, and Nolan just off the line a little bit there. Tyson Kuepfer taking this, going for the takeout in 20 and getting them both. Great shot from him. Reid Tracey erases it, though, with the open 20. Gerald Kuepfer's shot just lips out a bit. So Nolan could look for another 20 if he wanted it. And he scores it. What a nice shot there. Some really good takeout 20s in this round so far. And the Tracies have the 20 advantage, but this is close. There's a couple of ways Gerald can take this. And he just misses it a little bit off the line to the right side of the hole. A great chance for Nolan Tracey to restore the 220 advantage. He was trying just to roll away, but it's come back too close. Chance for Tyson, who scores it. 3-3 in the 20s. The Tracies do hold the hammer, though. Although that miss from Reid Tracey allows the Kuepfers a chance to get back on top. That's missed, though. A good little roll there. Anxious to be sure, but left in a tricky spot for Tyson Kuepfer if he wants to score a 20. Reid Tracey can't just stick right to it, or he would have left a chance. But this is a chance. Gerald Kuepfer can't roll it in, though. So Nolan Tracy happy to stick to the outside, leaving that well away. No chance for Kuepfer even to hide here. He just has to stick to it. And now that is in a very difficult spot. Perhaps only a miracle 20 chance. Gerald Kuepfer did well to roll in there, but a pretty easy takeout for Nolan Tracy, and they tie this match up at 2 points apiece. Some really, really strong takeout 20s in that round. A lot of opportunities available for both teams, but really good shooting allowed a lot of good capitalization on them. Reid Tracey just gets that first 20 of the third round to fall. And Gerald Kuepfer's response misses to the right of the hole. So Nolan looking to roll away, and he may have left a gap for Tyson Kuepfer to get this back into the middle. Not quite, just hit that one a little too full and caught the peg. Now a tricky shot for Gerald Kuepfer through the pegs. He gets it. Still, if Nolan can stick right to this, absolutely no chance for Tyson Kuepfer to score a follow-through, or sorry, to score a 20 except with a follow-through. He's eyeing up the best way to take this. The Kuepfers really need to bring this disc into the 15. They are in desperate need of a 20, and this is an aggressive angle. It's well taken there. Nolan Tracy should be, or Reid, excuse me, should be able to keep this to the outside. Gerald Kuepfer is able to keep play into the 15. Nolan, satisfied with a hit and stick, leaves a follow-through chance for Tyson Kuepfer, who blasts it straight off the board. So now, with 3 shots left for each player in the round, the Tracies are up a 20 and now 2. A good solid advantage for the Tracies without the hammer. Gerald Kuepfer scores that one to at least keep pace. Nolan Tracy scores, and Tyson offers the miss. So a chance now for Reid Tracey to roll it right back toward Tyson, which he does perfectly into the 5. Absolutely no chance. Gerald Kuepfer makes a good stick through the pegs. And Nolan puts it in a spot. Again, only a follow-through 20. And Tyson nearly makes it. Some really good shooting here. The MO of this round has been the Tracy's absolutely commanding the position of the discs on the board with the 20 advantage. And with that shot not scoring a 20 and that takeout made, that will do it. The Tracies have scored the first steal from the hammer as they lead now 4 points to 2 in this race to 9. Round number 4 now, and it will be Gerald Kuepfer's turn to start, and he scores the open 20. Nolan Tracy secures the response. Now Tyson Kuepfer makes it as well. Reid giving the first mistake there. Although this is a little bit tough, not to get the takeout, but to not leave a 20, and that is a worst case scenario there. But Nolan Tracy can't capitalize. So still 2 20s to 1 for the Kuepfers, but they're facing 2 opponent discs and without the hammer. A good try from Tyson to score the 20, but it comes up short. Reid Tracey all the way to the left and scoring the 20 there, tying up the count. Gerald pushing for the 20, coming up a little bit wide of line, but Nolan can't drop the hanger 20. So both teams still very much in this round. Reid, again, just putting that one in a perfect spot, right between the pegs. And I said in the last round is continuing to hold true. The Tracies are in absolute control of the board position, although that is a mistake from Nolan there, failing to get that takeout. So this is left a little awkward. Could just get a single takeout from the left on the disc on the left, which is what Reid looks for. little bit of a cat and mouse game at the moment. The Tracies do have the advantage with the hammer and tied in the 20s. A really good roll there. Nothing to shoot for. And with the 2 discs on the board, and there are 2 opponent discs for the Tracies, they can absolutely control what the Kuepfers shoot for. But a great takeout 20 there from Reid Tracey secures the advantage. The miss from Gerald Kuepfer redoubles it. And Nolan and Tracy now happy with just the hit and stick. They have the advantage in the round with just a shot left for either team. Tyson Kuepfer is going to need to pull out something special. Even to force Reid Tracey to shoot his last. He'll try to go through his own here. Gets the touch, but that's all. So the Tracies, as they work out the calculus of this standing, they do not need to shoot their last. They are up 5 points as it stands. And the Tracies lead 6 points to 2. Round 5, and we're back where we started. Nolan and Tracy just missing on the open 20. A hanger chance for Tyson Kuepfer. He can't knock it down. Reid Tracey perhaps pushing for a 20 himself comes up short. Gerald Kuepfer a chance from the left. And he's missed it as well, so nobody wanting to quite take advantage of the hangers yet, except Nolan there breaks the trend and scores the takeout 20. Tyson Kuepfer level to the task on the open shot, and Reid Tracey converts for 2-1. Gerald Kuepfer the miss, the 20 race is over. Nolan sliding across looking for a roll away, and he's left that again. Pristine location. Tyson rolls a bit to the outside, although it is towards his partner, so they won't lose as many shots as if he had rolled back toward himself. Gerald Kuepfer nearly scoring a great ricochet 20 there, but it's come up wide. Nolan looking to slide away, doesn't go far enough. Takeout 20 chance for Tyson Kuepfer. It is from the left, the trickier side, but he can't score it. What is Reid looking at here? This looks like defense, and it is. A little fortunate on the takeout, perhaps, but that's going to work out well. Oh my word, what a shot! Even though it didn't go in, that was an absolutely incredible attempt at that follow-through from Gerald. Nolan happy to leave it on the right side of the hole, as he mentioned, leaving only a follow-through for Tyson Kuepfer, who almost makes it as well. Some great attempts at follow-through 20s coming from the Kuepfers, but another perfect rollout from Reid Tracey into the 5 opposite the player shooting next. Nolan leaves very little gap here. Tyson needs to carve this one back into the 15 to give his partner any chance at scoring a tying 20. But it won't go. Reid Tracey sticks to that one on the outside, and they have stolen yet again. They lead now 8 points to 2. They're just 1 point away from a spot in the semifinals. Tyson Kuepfer to start us off in round 6, and he does so perfectly with the open 20. Reid Tracey responds with the miss. Honestly, these two teams haven't been separated by much in terms of the open 20 success rate, but outside of the open 20s, it's been all Tracies. Tyson Kuepfer scores that one to go up 3-1, so a pretty decent advantage here for the Kuepfers, even without the hammer. Gerald Kuepfer, considering his angle, decides to go straight on and scores the 20. The Kuepfers are 4 for 4. But just the one miss from the Tracies so far. It's 5 to 4 in the 20s, make that 6 to 4. This is comfortably the best open 20 shooting of the match so far. But the miss comes from Tyson Kuepfer. A round tying shot here for Reid Tracey, which he converts. 6 all in the 20s, and another miss from the Kuepfers. So without the hammer and just a few shots left in this round, they're going to need to manufacture something. What can Nolan make out of this? It might be easiest with this position to just go for the 20, but that's a really great stick there. Just far enough back from the hole that Tyson can't score the 20 directly. He tries to bank it off a peg there, but it's a little off the line. Reid pushes that one away. Gerald just sticks to it. Nolan tries to roll away, and I think he has done it just enough. I'm not sure if Tyson can get the takeout and the 20 here directly, and he frankly needs both. This is last shots for each player in this round. The Kuepfers need 2 points in this round or they are out. Oh, good try at that. You have to hit that one so hard to get your white disc to just stop on it. And Reid Tracey powers that one away. Needs a miracle takeout and a 20 here. Does Gerald Kuepfer, but it won't go. So the Tracies have the win on the board. And they have scored a 10-2 win. They advance to their first ever semi-final at the Ontario Doubles Championship.